What's going on, everybody? It is, I believe, Wednesday afternoon. We are here. We got Frank first in the chat, as usual. Paul, Cassie, Paul, Outdoor Smile, a guest name, Shredder, Paul Pringleton. What's going on, everybody? We are all in here, and we are all having a good day so far. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I'm going to try and stay, calm this entire live stream instead of, dude... I recorded a video just now. My throat is already killing me. So we're going to keep it a little bit calmer during this live stream right here. And it's going to be okay. I promise it's going to be okay. Because otherwise, I might die on stream. And nobody wants to see that. AMC sitting at $18.65 right now. 13.5% up on the day. Shiba Inu coin sitting at 7.5% gain. 33.34 points per coin. Amazing day across the board. GameStop sitting currently at $124.39 per share, up 7.60% on the day. And Prog really sitting sideways since we left off here. Touched at $1.98 for a minute there. High $2.06.5 was the high on the day there. Really sideways action throughout the rest of the afternoon. Up 8.7% on the day. Nothing to laugh at on that one. NASDAQ doing beautifully. Up 1.85% today. What do we have here? What's Farmy doing? 2030 goes all the way up to 21 cents per share and back down to 2030. So losing some ground after going up a little bit. Back in the 20s. All right, good on that one. And then here's the deal breaker. Sundial up 11%, pulling back towards the end of the day here. Sundial did get the extension to trade another 6 months on the NASDAQ. We will have to see what they do. I believe, oh man. What was the date? August 8th? It's August 8th, the date for Sundial. I'm pretty sure it is. I'm going to forget that. I guarantee I forget that by August 8th. By that time rolling around. But market looking good. Crypto green across the board right now. Everything is looking beautiful. Sorry about that. It was supposed to be Big Weeble. Small Cleb. Well, Cleb, you got your wish. Prog got a bearish downtrend. Devil's Advocate, no, that was not my wish, man. I'm very sorry about that. I did not want Prog to come down. Look, I put a higher line on Prog's chart. All the way up here at 211. Not 201. I put it at 211. Changed it for you guys. Hey, Clay. Grains, what's going on, man? We've got Shiba Inu. Joe. Okay, don't die. I won't. Shiba Inu. Woof. Nah, we need the hype today. We do need the hype today, man. But I need a throat for tomorrow. What's up, bros? Joel, how you doing? Hi, Clay and Clay bros. Hope everybody is doing well today. Danelle, I think my lava lamp might be dead. I don't know if my dad's listening right now. I should have called him earlier. I was doing some videos, so I didn't really call anybody. But if we get anybody that's good with electricity, okay, let's hear this out. Help me with my lava lamp here. So we know that the bulb burnt out, okay, and I replaced the bulb in it, and you guys could see in my videos that it worked for I think a day, okay. Might have been 2 days, not exactly sure. And then it's not working again. And I'm like, oh, what the heck? Thought it might have been the plug. Definitely wasn't the plug. So I put another bulb in it. And it literally worked for about, 5 seconds. And then it's almost like that light bulb burnt out. Because I take it over to a different lamp. Now that doesn't work in the other lamp. But, it's not like that other lamp is broken because other light bulbs work in it. So, could there be some sort of a short in that lava lamp that is just, blowing these light bulbs as soon as I put them in? I mean, is that a possibility? Because it's very weird that it, blew 2 light bulbs immediately after putting it in. Hey, how are your long shot coins looking today? Outdoor Smile. Honestly, I don't even know. The only one I know that I kind of have right now and where it might be at is DeFi Bay. They're trying to get some sort of peer-to-peer, almost eBay type deal going on where their currency is what you have to use in order to trade your goods, goods, not services, But that's the only one I really know. I haven't. Let's see what it's doing. Currently like no volume, man. Currently like no volume. Sitting at 6,900, not doing anything on the day. I have MetaPets too. Let's see what that's doing. Yeah, so I am down a little bit on MetaPets and on DBay, but neither one of them are really doing anything at all today. Overall, I'm down on those two, but not really doing anything at all. And then I don't even know. I haven't looked at Yoshi. I haven't looked at Wall Street Games. I haven't looked at PatPay, Binance, V Global or something. I haven't looked at them in a long time. Part 1. Shred it. Snap is about to crack 40. Let's go, Shred it. Part 1. I'm assuming you don't spend your time off YouTube watching YouTube. So thoughts on wrench theory that with this... Listen, I actually do watch a lot of YouTube, but I don't spend... I don't watch, one whole video. I more or less scroll through to see what everybody's talking about and to see what the trending topics are. So you are correct. I don't watch full videos. But I do try to get the gist of what's going on in the neighborhood. So, thoughts on Wrench's theory that with this downturn, all the shorting, we could see a market-wide squeeze for small cap companies, anything less than about $10 billion, I believe he said, due to the relentless shorting and downward pressure these past few months. Devil's advocate. Trey has been on that storyline for quite a while now, too. And by quite a while, I just mean a week or two. So I don't know who got it off who. But listen, that is possible, okay? Now, I'm not convinced. Trey thinks that, and I'll just offer a different perspective. Trey thinks that there's been abusive shorting on small and mid cap companies because, and I forget the averages that he was talking about the other day. I only watched a clip of his video. Maybe a 5 to 10% average short interest on small to mid cap companies, which is normal. Okay, I mean a 10% short interest is normal on companies. Anything above 20 is excessive, but 10 is normal. You should expect some short sellers to exist on literally every stock. Just as many people that think it's going to go up, you're going to have people that do think it's going to go down. So I don't think there's an abusive targeting towards small and mid-cap companies. I think small and mid-cap companies are inherently not more dangerous, but more volatile and higher risk. You got companies like Google, Amazon, Apple. I mean, Facebook's a bad example in this situation, but you've got these mega cap companies and these large cap companies that are typically much more stable. Their price action is more stable. Their revenue is more stable. Their growth is smaller, but it's more stable growth because either, they've been around so long that the market is saturated and you're not going to get any news that's going to turn the market on its head. The companies are typically older companies, and because they've been around longer, they might be more predictable. Because the markets might be more saturated, you're not going to have the same level of volatility, and therefore you're not going to have the same level of traders and or speculators going out there and betting against these companies. Very, very difficult to bet against a company like Google or Walmart or Nike and so on if there's not an earnings release or a big report coming out that could turn the market on its head. So with that being said, I don't think it's an abuse against smaller and mid-cap companies to see them have higher short interest. Now, with the wrenches theory here, with this downturn, and all the shorting you can see for a wide squeeze of these small and mid-cap companies, I do believe that is a possibility. Now, let's talk about that for 2 seconds. Small and mid-cap companies are more likely to be inflated in price simply because of the influx of buyers that we saw throughout 2020 and 2021. We got a lot of stimulus checks. and I believe over 1 million retail accounts were opened just in 2021. We have a huge amount of retail investors coming in out of nowhere. Now, they are more likely to flock to these smaller companies. They could provide them bigger gains. They're more dangerous. The risk is there, but the rewards are there. And we've seen these rewards. And, as more and more short sellers went out there, yes, we have been seeing increased short selling on these stocks recently. And the downturn has, it's evidence of more short selling and more people just exiting the market. As that does kind of calm down and the overall market starts to rise again, if we have less fear in the market and more people start to pour back in, if we get anywhere near the same level of excitement and anywhere near the same level of investment that we had in 2020 and 2021, I do believe we could see a lot of short interest kind of drop off those smaller companies as more money pours in and it becomes more conducive to gains in a bull market like we were seeing back then. So, yes. Very long answer to say yes. I agree that we could see a market-wide squeeze. I don't know if it's necessarily going to be a short squeeze, but a market-wide increase as the downturn kind of settles down a little bit and people start to flow back into the market. Blame shorts for everything. Pringleton, I love to blame shorts for everything, man. Let's see. Gosh. I know I missed something. Dude was ripping on me for being an electrician, I think. Maybe. I don't even know where it was, though. I swear he's making fun of me for being an electrician or something like that. I thought that was you saying it's a green day. The light is on red. Days you turn it. Yes. It's purple right now, so hopefully it's nice and calm with the purple. My God, AMC is looking beautiful right now. You see this? 1897. Up 15% on the day. My gosh, that is nice. One word, China. There you go, man. Part one, I'm assuming, okay, saw that. Let's catch up now. As an electrician, I can tell you with confidence, your problem is 100% user error. Boom, roasted. It might be user error, dude. If anybody else does know in here, help me get my lava lamp working again. Maybe the wattage on the bulb is too high. Yeah, Danelle. It's a possibility, but I think the wattage on the bulb would be too low in that situation. If it was burning the bulb, the lava lamp says don't use a bulb that's over, right? You would want the wattage on the bulb to be lower than the maximum it says to use, right? But it says to use 40 watt bulbs, and those bulbs are 40 watt. But it did blow them really quick. So you're a headline guy who doesn't have the attention span to actually read into things deeply and says it's because he's just getting a feel for social sentiment. Gotcha. Wrench. Better than Trey. No, dude. Look, man. Yes, I am a headline guy. I will tell you that. Definitely a headline guy. Prefer headlines over long articles. But yeah, I still do try to pay attention to the longer articles. It's great to see AMC break out of the downward channel. JB, it is amazing to see AMC breaking out of that downward channel. We put the daily graph on there. We are out of that downward channel that we've been in, okay? And we are right here. Look, if this is the dead level of resistance, okay, we may be breaking out of that right now. We're going to need confirmation tomorrow. But keep in mind, just because I got this line right here at 1880 or wherever it's at, doesn't mean that it can't find resistance at 1890 or $19 a share. If we've got confirmation tomorrow, that's going to be a very nice breakout. Today was a phenomenal gain, guys. 15.5% gain on the day. Phenomenal gain. And Prague doing well. 10% on the day, $1.96. GameStop closed at 124.38. Shiba Inu coin 33.24 right now. Nasdaq closed up over 2% on the day. Farmy sitting at 20.25, down a little bit after hours. What are you going to do, though? What are you going to do? I don't expect Farmy to hold on to any of these gains these days. 56.90 closed for Sundial, back down a little after hours, sitting at 55.90, down an entire cent after hours. Interesting on that one. Let's see. How's it going, Nick? Nick F is in here. What's going on, Nick F? AMC GME looking good today. Looking great today. AMC and GameStop looking amazing. Gaming Beast Galaxy BUSD review. Let's see what Galaxy BUSD has to offer. Thank you very much. Let's see. Galaxy BUSD. Let's check it out. What in the world? All right, it's Galaxy BUSD. What do we got going on here? Very, very, very low market cap, 700,000. Fully diluted would be 1.1 million. Hopefully this coin is nice and new. And it is. This coin is very new. It's only about 2 weeks old. Did well right after inception and went about doubled in price. So how many zeros we got? 5 zeros and a 1 up to 5 zeros and a 2. Doubled in price there. Has since come back down. Tested these lows here at, I guess, lost half its value, lost about 50%. Came down, retested them, kind of in the same area, retested it again, and has been gaining nicely ever since. Now look, the price that you're at right now, this 5 zeros and a 1, it's basically right where you started. You do have some resistance from a technical standpoint in this area. You've got resistance back here when it dipped right after coming out. You got resistance right here when it came back down. It did bounce off of it, and then it broke down through that resistance. So you may see, look, it tested it here, came back down yesterday after testing that resistance, and it's starting to rise again. If it breaks through it, great. You might see this coin start to hit some all-time highs here pretty soon. And if it doesn't, you might just run into a few more problems at that 5 zeros and a 1. So looking at that from a technical perspective, you got that right there. If you want to go out, let's see how many holders we got. Only 1,273 holders. Very, very few holders. And what do these guys have? A decent chunk of the coin. So several people with 0.5% to 1% of the overall coin, but not bad in regards to the amount of money they hold in there too. If you want 1% of the coin, you got to own at least $11,000 worth. So you've got very few holders. You got decent. The fact that you got about 42% locked in a dead wallet, very nice. I don't know where they're getting the liquidity from. Doesn't seem like they're on PancakeSwap, so not exactly sure how you're going to get it. But last thing we can do, we can come out here and check their website, see what their tokenomics look like. I don't know where. Okay, 15% buy and 15% sell tax. They have huge redistributions. So this reflection of 8% is very nice. If you plan on holding it, you're going to get 8% of the... You're going to get an 8% kickback on all the volume there. So that could be very good if you plan on holding it long term. And then same deal. You're going to have to worry about selling though, because a 15% tax on selling is very high. No one deserves it more. I don't know who deserves what, man, but I like it. I'll say it. This prog conference sucks. It's overseas and happens at like 2 a.m. I ain't got time for that. Got to be awake and pretending to work all day long. I need to sleep. Yes, you do, man. Do you think Shiba is being used to promote Bone and Leash? 100%. And do you think once Bone and Leash are used in the Shibers that Shiba will be gone? No, I don't think that Shiba is going to be gone. I'll say this. Okay, I do think the developers, and this is my opinion, right? Nobody, you guys could care less about my opinion. I'm gonna give it to you anyway, though. I do think that they're putting a little bit too much unnecessary focus on Bone and Leash. I do think they're trying to drive people to buy Bone and Leash when they don't need to, and I do think that the utility for Bone and Leash is unnecessary. I think they could use all of that and incorporate it all into Shiba Inu coin, especially when they move it over to Shibarium. Now, with that being said, I don't think the developers care what I think. And, they're making money on Bone and Leash. They're making money on Bone and Leash as well. So I don't think it's necessary to have an ecosystem where you got 3 different coins that are required to be held if you want to participate in the metaverse, if you want to participate in Doggy DAO, if you want to stake your coins and so on. But I don't think it's like Shiba Inu coin is going to go away. Pump for the Brog holders in here. Love you, fam. Rock it. Yes, man. Rocket, my entire portfolio went up 75% today. Oh, Devil's Advocate's so freaking rich, man. Love that ending to the day. Rob, amazing ending today, man. AMC soaring, flying. It's like High School Musical, if you don't know what I'm talking about. $19 at the end of the day today. Closed at $18.97. 15.5% gain on the day. Shiba Inu coin still doing very well. Up nearly 10% on the day. GameStop, $125 per share. And Prog at $1.96. Amazing, man. Amazing. Today is some great progress. Sorry, gotta run. Hope everyone is having a great evening. A rocket. I'm a brown bag holder. Me too, JB. Me too. I'm currently not in the green on my prog, but it's all right. Galaxy BSD's on Pancake Swap. Fury, gotcha. I just didn't see Pancake Swap on the as one of the holders there, so I don't know where their liquidity's locked up. Prog up 0.01% after hours. It's happening, guys. It's happening. This is the moon. Devil's Advocate. Let's go. Disney gonna rip off. Farrell. Why is Disney going to rip? I don't know. I mean, I honestly don't know if they got earnings coming out or what the deal is, but I like Disney, so I hope they do rip. Clay, support the graph. Medemo. What graph? I'll support it, man. Happy to see some move closer to my average. I really, really, really want to pay off some debt. Rob, man. Look. That's the dangerous thing about investing, too. It is important to pay off debt. But if you're going to be making that decision to pay off debt or invest, I mean, you could do it one of 2 ways. If debt doesn't stress you out, okay. But here's the thing. Not having debt hanging over your head is going to be a great thing. But you have to make the decision. If your debt carries a 4% interest rate and you can make 10% a year on your money, it's better to leave that debt go and invest your money at that point. But there is a psychological factor to having debt as well, and becoming debt free is amazing. So if you want to use the money to pay off your debt, yeah, dude, you don't have to wait to hit it out of the park and earn $1 million investing before you go out and pay off your debt, because there's an intangible value of being debt free. So keep that in mind too. If you're considering closing out some of your investments in order to pay off debt, it might be worth it. Fun fact, Zac Efron didn't sing in that music because the directors didn't believe his voice was good enough. Ironically, he's the only character who couldn't tour because he was in Hairspray. I did see Hairspray as well. More power to him. Every girl I graduated with became single moms. Sells fit tea, which is also a scam. At least these guys are more creative. I don't even know what we're talking about with being a scam here, but dude, don't you have to? You graduated with a bunch of fit single moms. Like, how's that possible? Like, all these single moms are fit out there and selling fit tea. They all got 40,000 followers on their Instagram. Hey, we should sell fit tea on here. Does anybody want to buy fit tea? Get in touch. I'll sell some fit tea for you. Shib going sideways. Yes, but it's better than going down. Peak power in that movie. Gotcha. He didn't sing in that movie. Yes, earnings, Uber as well. Okay, cool. At least I know why you're saying Disney's going to soar. Diamond Dave! Thank you very much for the super chat, Diamond Dave. Appreciate you, man. Diamond Dave, you again. Love, brother. Diamond Dave, thank you very much. I was like, does he have a shout out? Does he have a question? What's going on, Diamond Dave? Appreciate you very much, man. Thank you for that super chat there. Oh my gosh, Diamond Dave coming in hot with the diamonds. I like it, brother. Talking about Shiba boys. Talking about Shiba boys scamming. Gotcha. Yeah. Look, guys, I don't think the developers are scamming, but there are plenty of Shiba Inu coin scams out there. So you do have to watch out for those if you're not familiar with them. It's about the quality of life you want, to each their own. Facts on that, Rocket. Facts on that. I can bet I'm probably a little bit more conservative in here than a lot of other people. But yeah, the quality of life you guys want, you know what makes you happy. You know what makes you happy. Do what makes you happy, man. Sup, baby? Take me out for dinner with your sheep attendees. KO bets. Where we going? Where we going? None of them are fit. They're poor and joined a pyramid scheme trying to sell tea to guys they swerved back in the day, and now they're hit up for money once they're used up. Oh my god. How do you sell fit tea if you're not fit, man? How do you sell fit tea if you're not fit? Oh. Does anybody remember Visalis? No, I don't, Rob. Anybody else? I don't. Clyde, AMC performing phenomenally today, man. Learning quite a bit from you, bro. Really like the vibe. Creativity from the future. Thank you very much, man. Appreciate that. Look, I hope you guys do learn something. Even if you don't learn just from me talking, like if you do have a question, just let this be like a comfortable place for you to ask a question, even if you think it's extremely dumb, right? Just ask the question, man. I feel like I could answer it. If I can't answer it, I'll just tell you that I can't answer it. And we can either look it up and find the answer together, and I should be able to explain it. But if I can't, man, there's probably somebody in here that does know the answer. So if you guys got a question, man, this is the place to do it. Ask, learn, get what you got. Fat tea, alias. Yeah, we got some fat tea and fit tea. Think about that scheme, okay? We sell you fat tea, you get fat. And then all of a sudden, we sell you fit tea, and you get fit. We win both ways, man. How about we sell you fit tea, and then get you fat and sell you fit tea again? Amazing, man. I'm on it. I'm on it. Frank, thank you very much for the salt shaker. Frank, this is going to feel so good on my throat, man. It's going to feel so good on my throat. You pour that salt out. You pour that salt out, and you throw it over your shoulder for good luck. And then, dude, because my throat hurts so bad. Oh, it stings. Oh, it stings. Thank you very much, Frank. Appreciate the salt shaker, man. God, that really probably would help my throat if I poured some salt back there right now. Rocket, you have fit tea in your pantry at home, don't you? He probably does. He probably does. Would you rather for the rest of your life? Ooh, it's probably going to be good. And Frank, what's Frank got to say? Rest of your life, every time you blinked or blind for the next 3 seconds, or when you scratched an itch, you're paralyzed for the next 5 seconds. Frank, can I have somebody else scratch the itch for me? Or can I get like a massager? That is a tough question, dude. That's a tough question. I feel like I blink so often. Don't you blink like a ridiculous amount of times a day? You'd constantly be blind, man. You'd constantly be blind. I'd probably have to go the itch. Unless, of course, if I scratched myself while I was standing up and then just fell down. That wouldn't be good. Be sensible. What's up, bro? What's going on? Be sensible. Especially helpful on red days, but way more fun on green. Yes, Rob. Everything is more fun on green days. Let's get subscriptions up over 100,000 my way. Let's do it, man. All you guys get, listen, you guys can get the subscriptions up over 100,000. I feel like I do my part. But if you guys want to share the videos, you got people out there that would subscribe as well. We can get it up over 100,000. Fat tea is mostly butter. Hey, butter's delicious, dude. Butter's delicious. That's starting to get funny. Shut up. We're just now starting to get funny? Come on. Zach! What's going on, Zach? How you doing today? No, I have no clue what that is. I saw it's wrapped. I always saw it's wrapped. He doesn't know what fit tea... Listen, I've never had fit tea, but I've seen fit tea advertised by basically any influencer out there. Careful how you shake weight that salt. Rob. I will be careful with how I shake weight that salt, man. But you realize you described bulking and cutting, which has been used by the fitness industry for decades now to get what you believe, to get you to believe you need plans instead of one to reach your goals. Dang it, man. They beat us to it. Dang it, man. They beat us to it, Devil's Advocate. Bulking and cutting, bulking and cutting, bulking and cutting. If you want to get bigger, you got to bulk, but then you got to cut back down. And if you want to gain some more weight and get bigger from there, you got to cut back down. You got to bulk up and cut back down again. They beat us to it with the fat T and the fit T, man. Darn it. Nice uptrend today. Beverage Volt, today was amazing. Watching every day in San Antonio, Texas. Eric, so glad to have you in here every single day from San Antonio, Texas. I'm streaming every day from Ohio, if you were wondering. So wait, there are 2 Frank M's in the chat. There was another Frank M in here, man. There was another Frank M in here. If anything, CTRX will gap up Ortex. I don't have Ortex data. But, and I don't, listen, gap ups aren't necessary. CTRX? Is that a coin? Because I don't see CTRX on here. So I don't know if that's a coin or what CTRX is. Yes, he's my fitness coach. I believe I actually ranted about bulk cut debate once to Rocket on the phone. Nice. How did Rocket respond? He's like, dude, I'm doing a bulk right now. Do you know if I have Shiba in a cold wallet under the Ethereum blockchain, will it switch to Shibarium automatically when the time comes? Thanks. Hope that makes sense. Zach, so it does make sense, and I do not know. Okay? I do not know how they're going to do this transfer. I don't know. I would hope yes, because there's over 1 million holders, so I hope they would make it as easy as possible. But if they don't, it could be something like, SafeMoon, where you're going to have to transfer your Shiba to another platform, or transfer your old Shiba to the new Shiba. If that's the case, okay, don't just try to rush out there and do it the very first minute it happens. You're going to want to read on how to properly transfer your coins. Because I do know right now, if you go out there and you try to transfer SafeMoon without getting it on SafeMoon V2 or whatever, I don't know too much about SafeMoon, okay? I just know the names of the new one. If you transfer your SafeMoon, there's 100% tax on it, so you're basically just wasting it if you transfer it without getting SafeMoon V2. So just be careful when Shibarium does hit that you guys read what it is first and how to utilize it before you go out there and transfer your Shiba Inu coin. Shannon said, if I truly loved her, I would lose weight and that she was embarrassed to be out in public with me. I believe that's why they call it what they call fat shaming. Could be, man, but I don't know if she would ever say that. I don't know. I find it hard to believe. That's why I try not to be fat, though, so she probably did say something like that. I'm in Ohio, too, there. Hey, neighbor. My way. Very nice, man. We actually could be neighbors, dude. We could be neighbors. You might be the guy that lives behind me or the guy that lives on the side of me. You very well could be. Actually, if you lived down the street, you probably wouldn't even know what I look like, so we definitely could be neighbors. I feel like if you lived behind me, you would know. You would know it's me. My name is Frank M, too. Dang it, man. Everybody's name is Frank. My name is Frank M. Rocket's trying to cut right now, Clay. Gosh, Rocket, I swear, it's like he's other things going on in life that matter aside from your fitness goals. What a jerk. I'm very sorry. You guys' fitness goals are very important. Honestly, they are very important to me because if you accomplish your goals, you're going to be happier. And I want you guys to be happier, healthier, all of that, richer, all of that good stuff. The Franco War begins now. Frank, let's get it. I'm Frank M. Everybody's Frank M. I'm the actual first Frank M, though. I'm the actual first Frank M. I know Frank. DD214. Is it you? Hey, Clay, great day today. With the shorts cover soon. Cavilo. I absolutely want the shorts to cover yesterday, man. So Chipro chewed the old walls to break you out of the old prison. It looks like they upgraded it. It's a crib, man. It's a crib. This is like it's like a disco prison that I'm in right now. It's a disco prison. And then once they get up on the wall, once I hang them, it's gonna be even better. We're gonna go from the crib to the actual prison, the purple prison, and it's gonna get even more interesting. I'm just gonna start wearing orange jumpsuits to the live stream every single day, and you guys aren't gonna know what hits you. Thank you so much, Clay. If I do nothing, I will just stay on it would just supposedly, Zach, okay? I do not know how they are going to I don't know how they're going to transition it. I truly don't. So if they make it automatic, clearly if you do nothing, it's going to switch over. But if they make it where you have to transfer it and you don't, your coin might be worthless, but yes, it would stay on Ethereum. So you're going to want to transfer it when they do move to level 2. Yo, what's up with Disney? Let's see what's going on with Disney. Somebody said it was going to go up. They had earnings today. So up 9% after hours right now. They did report their earnings. Seems to be doing very well. We've got Disney jump 7% after Parks lead easy earnings beat. Streaming subs impress. Interesting. So we've got at earnings per share of $1.06. They beat earnings by 43 cents. My God, dude, they almost doubled their earnings estimate. Revenue of 21.82. Okay, I was like, I thought they beat estimates at 860 million. I'm like, what kind of an idiot analyst estimated $860 million revenue for earnings? So they beat revenue by $860 million, and they beat their earnings by nearly double, by 43 cents. So incredible earnings for Disney there. That's why you're seeing this 9% increase right now. That is very nice. Where's that put it on a daily chart? So people must have been nervous about Disney back here, gapping down and then gapping down and then gapping down to $129. Now it's sitting at $147. Very nice, man. Disney was following the market down here and doing very well today. It's probably going to have a nice gap up tomorrow and could run into some resistance right where it's at here, this $150 area. So if it breaks through that, it's going to be looking very good for Disney to run even higher tomorrow. So we can keep an eye on that after hours. We'll switch back and forth to that a little bit. 100% utilization, good. 100% utilization is great. We can talk about that in 2 seconds. From the crib to the prison, just like my son, I refuse to claim. Devil's advocate. Don't think that's good, man. All right, 100% utilization. So, it's not necessarily a good thing or a bad thing, but it could be good if it stays there for a little while longer. 100% utilization means that all of the shares that are available to be lent out are being utilized. Nobody can go out with 100% utilization and borrow more shares. Now, talk about, how more shares can become available as well. So with 100% utilization, if there's anybody out there that's willing to borrow the shares to short them, they were going to have to offer a higher cost to borrow. They're going to have to offer a higher interest rate to lenders. Now, with the current cost to borrow only around 1%, lenders are going to say, I don't really care to earn 1% annualized interest on AMC shares. But if I want to borrow AMC to short it, well, I could offer you 5%. Hey, if you still don't want to accept it, all right, maybe no shares come available. I might offer you 10%. You might see 1 million, 10 million, 20 million shares become available to borrow. They eat those up. Now, somebody could offer you 30%. You might find more shares come in. So people can be willing to lend their shares out, and that utilization rate may drop. But now we should see the cost to borrow increase if the borrowers of AMC are still out there. And cost of borrowing increasing is an excellent risk for the hedge funds. That would mean, and if it gets high enough, they're going to be not necessarily forced, but really, really, really motivated to cover their short shares. I've got 3 kids, so obviously I have a D+. Not exactly sure what we're talking about here, but good, man. What's your prediction on Shiba end of 2022? Oh, Dan, man. I hope Shiba end of 2022 is sitting around, low 2 zeros or upper 3 zeros. Betting my child is what led me to you, bro. If I paid child support, I wouldn't have money to invest. Investing money and losing it is what gave me a deep desire to learn, which led me to you. Devil's advocate. I think it's the best thing ever that you just gave up your... I can't even bring myself to say it, man. Can't even bring myself to say it. But good. Glad you're here. You found your way. Hello, SGME. Not in your channel title. Assidious. I actually don't own any GME. But that doesn't mean I don't like GME. But I will say this. It's not in my title, man, because I do not stay up on the numbers the way that I try to stay up on the numbers for AMC and Shiba. I'm an advocate of GameStop. If you guys own it, great. I actually would like to own some at some point, but I don't stay as up to date. So I don't necessarily want anybody coming in here and saying, oh, what's the numbers on GameStop? What's GameStop doing? Because I would have to say, I don't know. And then I don't want to put it in the title just to get like GameStop guys to come in here and you know, want to talk about it or whatever, or for the views, because I don't know anything about GameStop as far as like the numbers are concerned. Hey, I am your father. Paul, you might be, man. I don't know. Could have changed your name for sure. Good time to remind people to turn off share lending, not financial advice. Yeah, if you turn off your share lending, it's just going to be more likely to keep that utilization near 100%. City's only being associated with AMC and Shiba. We love GameStop too, though. KO bets, we do. Listen, I don't have any GameStop, but I know there's a lot of people in here with GameStop as well. And I love GameStop, you know. GameStop's the OG. It started to move before AMC did. Facts on that. So, completely cool with anybody that's got GameStop. I just don't feel comfortable putting in the title because I don't know enough about it. Like, I don't know enough about the numbers and what they got going on to speak confidently on it. What do you think of Tectonic? Too easy podcast, man. I think with the amount of people that have been coming in here recently talking about Tectonic is either really going to do well, or they're spending a lot of money marketing, sending people in here to talk about it. So it's kind of strange to me. And I don't know if you're part of the Tectonic crew or if you literally are just asking about it, but I've had a lot of people coming in here to ask about Tectonic over the last few days. Oh, D Plus is Disney Plus. Gotcha, Philip. Gotcha. Yeah, I don't have Disney Plus. I'm pretty sure my brother's got Disney Plus, though. What you drink so much? BK. I'm drinking so much water right now, man, because my throat is just destroyed. I feel like somebody's got a screwdriver and just twisting it in my throat right now. So, you guys have no idea the pain I'm feeling in my ear and my throat. So, I'm drinking some water to kind of stop the pain a little bit. Good time to remind everyone to turn on share lending with 100% utilization on all these bad boys. Cost of bars will be rising. Quick, make that money. Listen, it is true, okay? That is the alternative to share lending. If you guys do own a share, like I don't know what cost to borrow on Prog or BBIG is or anything like that, but if you do turn on your share lending when the cost to borrow is that high, you are going to be receiving some nice interest by lending those shares out. Sure, it kind of is counterintuitive because it may stifle the price by allowing people to short your shares. But, dude, if cost to borrow goes up to 300%, you know, you're going to be making, what, 1% a day? You're going to be making a guaranteed percent a day if cost to borrow is at 300% and you're lending your shares out. So that is something to think about. Tectonic has plates, not coins. Interesting. Oh my gosh. Dude, don't yell at me. I'm going to turn on silent. We are back. Focus, man. Why is it so blurry? What did I do? Alright, we're back. Good deal, man. I blew on a Nintendo style. Fixed it. Lord Links, what's going on? Hi, that's funny. Someone asked about Tectonic. I actually have been reading up on it too, due to someone at work telling me about their gains. I don't know, Clay. Maybe something to check out. Yeah, Lord Links. It could be, man. It could be. I did look at it the other day, and it did seem to be making some decent gains. But it is very weird that so many people are coming in here to talk about it recently. So Tectonic had a very rough end to 2021. Tectonic was up here at, what is this? 5 zeros and a 38, nearly 5 zeros and a 4. Fell all the way down to, looks like 6 zeros and a 4. Lost 90% of its value just in a month. Now, 6 zeros and a 4, doubled in price, almost tripled in price, came back down a little bit, still doubled, and now currently sitting triple value, quadrupled in value from this low down here. So if you're looking at the chart, it has quadrupled from this low. Got off to a very rough start, but I don't know what's going on with this fully diluted market cap. I highly doubt that it's got a market cap of nearly $1 billion being that new. So I don't know what's going on with that part. Where are we at here? Your time is valuable. Stop doing magic. I like magic though, man. Oh, this green making people loose. Oh my gosh, loose, calm, and tight. Yeah, they're getting nervous on that one. Hey, going forward these next few days, months of RSI pull down, VS days, or sharp rise. Which is more powerful? Okay, months of RSI pull down versus days or sharp rise. Which is more powerful? Let me see if I understand this. I'm not nervous, so I'm in the calm section. Which is more powerful? Dude, the relative strength indicator there is most likely to be a little more, I guess, reactive to sharper increases than steady declines. So it's probably going to go into overbought territory pretty soon if we have some few more steep increases in price. No, I got you. Yeah, I got you on that one. I was trying to figure out if it meant something else with the RSI there, but I would say the steeper increases may be more influential on the technical indicators than the longer term pull downs. So I would say you might see it go into overbought territory here pretty soon if we get a little bit more upside action. I just want the XRP case to be over with. Trust me, bro. Trust me. Yeah, listen, even if the Ripple case is over with, I mean, at least we're going to learn something from it. Is Dogecoin dead, Clay, bro? Give it to us straight. I can take it. Listen, I don't think... Here's the thing with Dogecoin. Same deal with Shiba Inu coin, man. Dogecoin does have a very strong community. And Dogecoin, unfortunately, puts a little bit too much focus on Elon Musk and what these, I guess, bigger celebrities have to say. If Elon Musk comes out and says anything about Dogecoin, you are going to see very quickly that Dogecoin is not dead. So as long as Elon Musk is not dead, I do not think Dogecoin is dead. Shiba Inu coin, clearly more news driven in the sense that they're constantly innovating and coming up with different changes and different routes for Shiba Inu coin to go. But Dogecoin doesn't have the underlying projects that Shiba Inu coin does. So that might be why you see a difference in Doge and Shiba. It's a happy good day for me. I hope it's good for you. Bronson, it is also a good day for me. So you're loose or tight going forward. More green. I'm loose going forward, man. I'm calm. I'm calm going forward. Yeah, look, I'm not nervous about the rises that we've been having right now because we have fallen so far over the last couple of months. The only thing that's going to start making me nervous again is if people start freaking out about inflation. I feel like there hasn't been a ton of concern about inflation and interest rates lately. Yeah, your Ripple's probably been locked for a very long time, man. Ryan, Dogecoin does have some utility in the fact that some places accept it. It just doesn't have the same sort of, I guess, innovative projects that Shiba Inu coin does. Took a chance and left my CFD for AMC open overnight. Hope that FOMO and excitement resuming is enough to offset any bad CPI data. Yeah, I hate apples. We're going to have to take a look at the CPI data tomorrow because I personally think it will be bad news. I think it's going to be over the 7.3. I highly doubt that it stays under 7.3. Great news coming out of Russia. They are treating Bitcoin as currency, which will be great for crypto. Bearded Dad Beard Company. Yes, I did see the articles about that. The ultimate SEC troll would be Elon tweeting about XRP. Dude, Elon could turn into the ultimate internet troll if he wanted to. He could just troll anything with his like 80 million followers that he has. You think CPI data is going to be better than expected and people figured that out already? No, I honestly don't. I honestly think we're gonna see at least the 7.3 or worse inflation data tomorrow. But with that, if people don't freak out about it being worse, like, oh my God, they're gonna raise interest rates by 0.5% 5 times throughout 2022, and it's gonna be the end of the world. If they don't freak out about the fact that inflation is rising, I would say we're going to be in for a decent recovery. If people do overreact to inflation data, yeah, we're still in for a downturn. All right, that is done. No more coffee. Throat dying. Never mind. You answered my question. I answered it twice, man. Not that I know of. I haven't tried though lately. It's something I might have missed that. Clay, bro, what are your thoughts on Tezos? Tezos has been out a long time, but I don't really know anything about it, man. It's been out forever, but I don't know anything at all. So yeah, it came out in 2018. But I don't really know what they got going on, man. Blockchain designed to evolve. Oh man, they even got careers. You can go work for Tezos if you want. Yeah, with this being out for several years, man, I'd have to read on this before I can just look at their website and understand what they're doing. It's probably way bigger than I'd be able to comprehend right now. Troll in the dungeon. Thought you should know. CNBC reporting that they're expecting CPI of 7.8, and that's factored into the market. Oh, I don't know if that's factored into the market, man. Do I still have it up? No. So if we look at the FX Street economic calendar, inflation was 7.3% expected. All right, where are we at? Yeah, they were expecting, if CNBC is expecting 7.7, I don't know if the overall market's expecting 7.7. The consensus here is 7.3. So we'll have to see if what it comes up with. 7.7 might be pretty big, but 7.7 is probably closer to what it actually is. AMC is alive and well after all. Easy does it. Yes, it is. Where's Do It Live, man? Where's Do It Live? He was all worried about AMC the other day. You shouldn't be worried. Thanks for checking. Peak Power, absolutely. Yes, go SLP. Smooth Love Poet, is it up again? Oh, wow. I was looking at buying this at a cent the other day. Smooth Love Potion is sitting at 3 cents right now. tripled in value just in the last like week. Was down here at 0.009. Yeah, 9 days ago. 8 days ago, it was sitting at a cent. It's currently at 3 cents. If it breaks out of this level in here, man, if it breaks above 8 cents, no, if it breaks above this 3.5 cent line, you can see some pretty decent gains. Very interesting. Big moves, big moves. They were, I did read an article about Smooth Love Potion the other day that was saying, you know, this could be an indicator that Axie Infinity is dying and not people aren't wanting to play these games anymore, and that blockchain rewards games are going to have a more difficult road than expected, and so on. I don't know. I don't know if that's the case. People may have been overhyping it, but I don't think it's dead. How is it possible for Bitcoin to get close to 50,000? How possible is it for... Lewis, man, Bitcoin could hit 50,000 by the end of the week. If the inflation data isn't ridiculous tomorrow, you may see Bitcoin go on a nice run tomorrow if they don't have to worry about people raising interest rates by too much. I don't really see many people talking about Quant Coin. I want to pull up the chart and see how much it's gone up. I know more people are into it for the bridge security between network hacks. Quant Coin, never seen it. Yeah, up 4% today. Was it $3? Bad boy ran all the way up to $380. My gosh. Didn't do too much for like 3 years though, man. And did very well and has been pulling back ever since September of 2021. A real big pullback. If you get in at $300 and rode it all the way back down to $98, that's a pretty big pullback. Honestly, that's no bigger pullback than Shiba Inu coin experienced. But it seems to be on the rise again, going from 97 to 147. So it's decent gains in Quant Coin. I don't know too much about it, but a $2 billion market cap. This is a very big coin. Smart. Believe Smooth Love Potion go to $1, but not financial advice. See, if you ride Smooth Love Potion from 3 cents to $1, you're going to be killing it. Oh my god. Antics the legend. Where have you been, man? Anyone's spoken about Leo crypto and the Bitcoin hacker arrest. Leo up 60%. It is the Bitfinex stablecoin, and apparently the Bitcoin hacked coins will be distributed amongst Leo holders. No, I hate apples. I have not seen anything on that, man. I've not seen anything on that. So what happened? So Leo crypto, is that an exchange? Okay, so Bitfinex, it's the crypto coin for Bitfinex, right? So somebody stole Bitcoin. Why don't they give it back to the Bitcoin holders on Bitfinex? Why do they got to give it back to the Bitfinex holders? 90,000 Bitcoin were stolen, but why aren't they giving it back to Bitcoin holder? Ethereum could eventually flip Bitcoin with Ethereum 2.0 coming out later this year. Peak of power. I don't know if it will flip Bitcoin or not, but when Ethereum 2.0 does come out, yes, it's going to be very big news for Ethereum. Because it basically means all the shorts they could borrow are already lent out, meaning they have less ammo to short and that price to short will go up. Both are bullish. Yeah, Miguel, that's right. So 100% utilization means that 100% of the shares to be lent out are being utilized. So if everything's being utilized, it means you can't go borrow anymore because they're already all being lent out. Now, you can get more shares to come available to lend out. For example, if people just decide to lend them out, utilization is going to go down. If the cost to borrow increases, you might have people flock in and say, well, the cost to borrow is 5% now. I can lend my shares out for 5%. So utilization can go back down because of those reasons. You better learn about it. Quant is the king of what? Interoperability, okay? The bridge token of all bridges. Well, Marty, man, that does sound pretty interesting to me then. And it seems to have had some serious gains over the last couple of years. I honestly don't even know if I can go another 15 minutes. Salvador. If I had another $500, would I add it to honestly, man, I think both are going to hit good gains. Shiba Inu coin and AMC at these prices are both very attractive. That's such a tough call, man. It's such a tough call. I personally don't see the short squeeze like happening in the next couple of weeks or anything. So if you're willing to hold AMC longer term, I think you might see better gains during the short squeeze than you would on Shiba Inu coin. But you know, Shiba Inu coin too, man. It's so unpredictable in the fact that you could see it double or triple literally over the next week or two. There's no PP left for that. Yes, there's no PP left for that move, guys. It's been 100% utilized. Say boo to JP Morgan, who think Bitcoin will eventually peg at just 38,000 as a store of value, whilst other coins remain very volatile. I hate apples. Dude, I don't understand where they get some of their analysts, man, and some of the ideas they come up with, and then the ideas they run with. 38,000, that's it for Bitcoin, that's it right there. What are they pegging it at, like a $1.5 trillion valuation or something? Or $1 trillion value? No, it'd be about $1 trillion valuation, maybe. That's bizarre to me. Smash that like button, bros. Listen to SD and smash that like button, guys. He put it into Prague to help his garbage fill. It was a good fill. Turned into a garbage fill. 100 likes and clear, bro. Shaves the neck beard. LFG. No, dude, how many likes do we have? We got 83 likes, man. I'm not shaving for another 16 likes. No. No. Any news on develops doing a massive burn? Puppy love is best. No, so I have no news on developers doing a massive burn at all. Shibarium may have burns associated with it, but I don't see that resulting in a massive burn. Shiba's flagging. Shiba's moving kind of sideways right now. Miguel, days to cover is basically just a comparison between the daily volume and the average volume and the number of shares shorted, meaning how much time it takes to cover them. So utilization doesn't affect it, but number of shorts does. Yeah. So what they do for days to cover, they just take the amount of short shares outstanding, short interest, and divide it by the average volume, and it gives you 1 day to cover, 2 day to cover, 3 day to cover, and so on. Makes sense. Utilization is also a percentage, so it does affect it, but doesn't since it can't change. Since it can change. Yeah. Technically, you're right because if utilization goes down, they could be borrowing more shares to short, which would increase days to cover, or decrease days to cover if they did borrow more shares. Like all so-called analysts, they put out information and price targets to fit their narratives and benefit the companies they work for. Very strange, man. Thoughts on semiconductors 2020? Oh, Joan De Jesus, man. I don't know, but Mr. Simon, which I haven't seen him in the last couple of days, he's bullish on semiconductors in 2022. So let's take it from somebody who probably knows more about it than I do and say bullish. So Clibro is just going to ignore my message? No, Antics. I would never ignore your message, man. Never. I'm glad you're in here. Si, Senor Frodo. My prediction, AMC will be allowed to get back to about $30. Enough new retail investors will take their 100% profits and shares will be gobbled up by hedge funds and the cycle begins again. I hate apples. It is very possible, man. It is very possible. I don't want to say that's exactly what's going to happen, but it's definitely not off the table. The max amount to borrow can change, so the percent can change without the number of shares lent changing. Clay's rant confused me, but that's what he meant. It probably is what I meant. Dude, I'm telling you, I get a headache right now, so I don't even know if I'm saying I don't even know if what I'm saying makes sense. But thank you for trying to clear it up. Millimamas! Nope on something. Sorry, nope on a rope. 100 likes. Not shaving my neck, though. Sorry about that. Not shaving my neck, even though you guys did get it to 100 likes. Oh, let's see. Where are we at here? AMC down a little after hours, but basically trading sideways. $18.85. Shiba Inu coin sitting at 33.17. GameStop 124.65. Prague sitting at 195 after hours. Nasdaq, very good day today for the overall market. Farmy sitting break even after hours at 2025. At least it is in the 20s once more. Hopefully we get back into the 30s pretty soon there. And Sundial after hours down 1.5%. Let's see, 169 watching, about 20 speaking. It's interactive, guys. Yes, it is. It is interactive. Don't be afraid to type in the chat. Someone especially bullish on Intel. I checked him out for a while. I checked it out for him a while back. Very nice. Yes. I believe Nvidia as well. Is Intel or who's opening a place up in Columbus? I'm hearing rumors that Shiba is going to the 40s soon. D, I absolutely hope it does. KO bets. I do think some retail. I think retail traders would sell at 30. I do. I don't think all retail are apes, man. So I do think retail traders will sell at 30, but not all retail. 103 likes. Not gonna shave, Cassie. No, Cassie. Not gonna happen. Go to the doctor. Mark. You know the doctor's gonna tell me just stop talking, man. The doctor will tell me to stop talking. Sin getting a little pop in after hours. What is Disney doing? Disney still running? Yeah, not really. Sitting up 7% after hours right now. Sorry, I just get nervous when it comes to speaking publicly, so don't chat here much. If this dude thinks it's not much, I don't know what to expect. Alright, no part 1, no part 2 to see here. Devil's advocate, yes. Guys, listen, my throat's an absolute mess. My throat's an absolute mess. I'm looking at the clock, and I know we only got 7 minutes left, but I think I'm going to call it on this one. Like, I'm literally starting to sweat. I'm literally starting to sweat because my throat hurts so bad. So, I'm sorry. We're gonna cut it a couple minutes early on this stream. And I will have videos at 7 p.m. and 8 p.m. So make sure to check those out. And I'm gonna try and rest up my voice, man. I know it's only 7 more minutes, but no, dude, I gotta do something to save it. I feel like I got it. My head's throbbing, and I can't keep talking. So get your names in the chat. We'll do some shout outs. We'll be back a little bit later with the videos tonight. How are you, Clay? Ajma, eu tô bem, mas minha garganta está doendo muito hoje. Let's get the shout-outs going. We will be back with the videos tonight. And then, sorry about cutting it off early, but I do want to live to see tomorrow. So, Frank, See You Later Creativity, Shredda, Frank, Outdoor Smile, Killer Peja, Miguel Ortiz, KO Bets, I Hate Apples, Arcana Shores. Oh, Kristen. It's Kristen. What's going on, Kristen? Crypto Rocketeer. Boom, baby. Dabbing on him as always. Ajma, Iai, Ola, Ciao. Miguel, guest name. What's going on? Mark Johnson. Danelle, drink hot tea. I'm going to have to drink something, man. It's crazy. Devil's Advocate. Dude, Clay, I got this, guys. It's got food poisoning. Can't stop. I don't have food poisoning. Gazzy, Lord Link. See you later. I Hate Apples. I don't know if it is. It's just really bad sore throat. Good, better. SD, thank you very much. John Bronson, Melamus, Ajma. Oh, no. I'm sorry. I'll be okay. I don't feel sick. It's just it's a bad sore throat. My way, Grill Invictus, peace out to you, Frodo. No worries, Clay. Thank you guys very much for understanding. Justin, Mark, Ajma, hope you feel better soon. Thank you very much, Ajma. Thank you. Mi Hung Lo, feel better. Thank you, Mi Hung Lo. Frank, Earl Grey with honey. I do have some throat coat and I do have some honey. I don't think I have any Earl Grey though. Joe Quintana, see you later, man. BK, good night as well. All right, guys. Thank you very much for hanging out. Thank you very much for the shout outs. And thank you very much, Richard. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Duncan, Richard, Devil's Advocate, I was saying I did. Oh, gotcha. I was covering up for you, bro. Sheesh, you're impossible to take the blame for. My bad, man. My bad. All right, guys. I'm going to take off. So, you know what time it is. So you're going to say it with me. Say it with me. Until the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.